So, you've been thinking about starting your own online business. That's great. But perhaps you're still unsure whether an e-commerce business is the right option for you. Don't worry, it's Jessica Guzik here with Oberlo, and today we're going to go through our list of advantages and disadvantages to starting your own e-commerce business. By the end of this video, you'll have all the information you need to make the best decision for you and your business. You ready? Let's get started. Welcome to the Oberlo YouTube channel, where every week we'll be discussing everything that goes into starting, operating, and scaling your own dropshipping business. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments section below. I read through every comment. And if you're interested in what we're discussing here, consider subscribing so you can get new videos every week. Let's kick off this video by noting some of the positive aspects of starting an online business. Advantage 1, low financial cost. Generally, e-commerce businesses cost a lot less money to start and run than a physical storefront would. If you were to get started with your own physical retail store, you'd likely have to commit a large amount of money to renting and renovating a location, renting storage space, and purchasing the products you hope to sell. When you're running an e-commerce business, you won't need to commit such a large upfront investment before you can start selling. Instead, you can use an e-commerce platform like Shopify to set up your own store with custom designs for less than $100. Of course, you'll incur monthly fees for your Shopify subscription, but this will likely be very cheap compared to what it would cost to upkeep a physical location. In addition, if you're using Oberlo, you'll never need to worry about spending money on storage space, as the products you sell will be shipped directly from your supplier's warehouse to your customer's door. Advantage number 2, 24/7 potential income. Unlike physical retail stores, e-commerce stores are always open. This means that you have the potential to generate income 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Think about it. When you're running an online store, it doesn't matter when your customers want to shop. The choice is in their hands. Your marketing campaigns will be running all day, so they could make a purchase at 4 p.m. in the afternoon or 4 a.m. in the morning. Now, compare this to physical stores, which tend to be open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's clear that e-commerce entrepreneurs have so much more time every day to generate sales. Advantage number 3, sell internationally. From the very first day that you launch your e-commerce store, you'll be running an international business. You can sell to customers in every corner of the world if you want to, or you can just sell to customers in one country, maybe even your own. The choice is yours. If you decide to run a dropshipping business, it's a great idea to take advantage of the e-packet delivery method too. It's a great way to ensure that your customers receive their products as quickly as possible. And if you want to learn more about e-packet delivery, click on the card right here. Advantage number 4, easy to showcase best sellers. When you're running an e-commerce business, it's fairly simple to showcase your best-selling products to potential buyers. You can create custom graphics to promote them on your store's homepage, build a dedicated category for them, and curate marketing campaigns to promote them. Your best sellers are proven products from your store, so lots of customers will be interested in them. They also say a lot about your brand, so ensure that they're easily visible for visitors to your online store. Advantage number 5, you can encourage impulse buys. One great thing about e-commerce stores is that you can encourage customers to make impulse buys. If you provide them with an attractive product page, some high-quality images, and the correct sizing for the products, they're going to be much more eager to buy. But it's the scarcity tactics that you can use with your online store that will really entice buyers. You can add countdown timers to alert your potential customers that a sale is going to end, or showcase that there are limited quantities of a product that they're looking at. These work to create a sense of urgency, prompting your customers to click buy. If they're interested in your products, they won't want to miss out. Advantage number 6, remarketing possibilities. When you're running an e-commerce business, remarketing your products to buyers is a great way to generate more revenue. But it's something that's pretty difficult for physical store owners. As an e-commerce entrepreneur, you can target people who abandoned their cart while they were shopping at your online store. You've already done the hard part. You've piqued their interest with your products, secured their interest enough to get them to the checkout stage, but they've dropped off for whatever reason. Maybe they were distracted at work, or their kids needed help, and they forgot about your store. But they were interested at one point. So just send them an email and let them know that their product is still available. You'll be surprised at how successful this tactic can be. Now, when you're running a physical store, this strategy isn't really possible. It would be the equivalent of running after a customer who was browsing your store and shouting, "Hey, I think you forgot something." Not many customers would respond by turning around and going back into your store. Advantage number 7. Scaling your business is quick. Every entrepreneur wants their business to be successful. And when that happens, you want to double down on it. Eventually, you'll find that you need to scale up your operations to meet customer demand, or you'll end up missing out on potential sales. Now, when you're running a retail store, a lot goes into scaling your business. You'll need a larger store, more storage space, more products from your suppliers, more sales staff. The list goes on. It can end up being a lengthy process, and during that time, your business's growth might stagnate. On the flip side, when you're running a dropshipping store, your main concern when scaling your business will be making sure that your marketing budget is sufficient and that your ads are optimized. All in all, it's a lot easier to scale an e-commerce business. As you can see, there are lots of reasons why starting an e-commerce store has advantages over starting a physical storefront. However, there are some disadvantages to getting into e-commerce, and in the interest of being honest with you, let's talk about some of those disadvantages. Disadvantage number 1. If your site crashes, you can't sell. This is perhaps the worst part about running an e-commerce business. If your site is down, you can't make any sales. And not only will you miss out on sales during the time that your store was down, you'll also damage the reputation of your brand. That's after you've worked so hard to draw in potential customers too, and they might never return to make that purchase. So it's clear that you'll need a stable platform to host your store if you want to run an e-commerce business, like Shopify. If you use Shopify to create and run your store, you can rest assured that your store won't be going down anytime soon. Their service will stay up and running even during peak shopping events like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Disadvantage number 2. E-commerce is highly competitive. In the world of e-commerce, popular niches are much more competitive than physical retail stores. After all, you're not just competing with stores in the vicinity, you're competing with all the other online stores in the world. With this in mind, you'll need to make sure that your store stands out from the crowd. There are plenty of ways that you can make your store unique. For example, you can offer hard-to-find, high-quality products, you can launch engaging marketing campaigns, or you can build relationships with customers with fun social media accounts. We'll leave some links in the description with more videos and content that you can use to help give your store a competitive advantage. Disadvantage number 3, shipping your products. When a customer makes a purchase at a physical store, it's likely that they'll be able to take the product home right away and start using it. But when shopping online, a customer might not receive their product quickly, which could put them off making a purchase. It's a disadvantage, but it's important that you're transparent about your shipping times with your customers. Let them know when they can expect packages, and they'll be much more forgiving if the shipping process takes a little longer. A great way to counteract this disadvantage would be to offer free shipping with all purchases. If you don't charge your customers for shipping, they'll be much more likely to finalize the purchase even if your shipping takes a couple of days. And the best part, you don't have to lose money to facilitate this tactic. Instead, you can simply incorporate the shipping fees into the price of your products. This way, your customers will love your service while you maintain the margins you need to make a profit. So what do you think about the pros and cons of e-commerce? Did we leave anything off the list? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We'll be adding new videos each week where we'll be sharing some of the best secrets on running a successful dropshipping store. Thanks for watching, and until next time, learn often, market better, and sell more.